Hello, in this video I want to address a specific topic, and topic is, should artists fear AI art? Okay, it's very simple, because when you look on YouTube, I look on my channel on a YouTube, and when I go with all these videos that I'm posting about AI art, and constantly come up subject says AI is not art and all stuff. We can go later in this philosophical if it's art or not art. I done video before this. I got my personal view, and I will making even bigger video about AI art, involve different people, different point of views, and see how's everyone come up. But point is this, it's coming always, and main things what I feel from the people that come, it is fear of unknowing, fear that is maybe you replace your skill that you spend. And actually I have it inside my family, and I have people who come and says, I spent 6 months to learning how to do this, and now it's all gone in seconds and all this stuff. So here's the things, people always fear new stuff. They fear not necessarily new stuff, they fear stuff they don't understand. For me, actually, surprisingly, AI generated art become very easy. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I am a photographer, digital film, traditional film photographer. I've done this for many years. You can say I photoshoot the concerts, I photoshoot in people. I do a lot of poster flyers, all this production things, art director in the films and other stuff. So I've done a lot of stuff with the media, with traditional film media. I've done a lot of with digital media. I have it run. If you want to go search Geekatplay just on Google, you see how much stuff come up, anything from me writing books, articles on the CG graphic, normal art, and so on. It's tons of, provide many videos and video free tutorials on my website, on Geekatplay, on YouTube channel, Udemy, other things, and also sell some stuff on my videos. Anyway, a lot of stuff done right here. Okay, and one thing, by the way, just let you know, on the YouTube I have it over 3,000 videos, and most of them actually have it only about 200-300 views. They don't have that many views, okay, most of my videos, because my goal was not to make money. My goal was to share my knowledge and my passion about 3D art, photography, and other stuff. So, and I did create them because I like to do this. Okay, but here's the things come up. I always kind of approach the new tools that are about digital, like creating in Photoshop, working for some time. When first come up, I remember people freak out, oh, it's a Photoshop and it's not real art, you cannot do this. Well, it was happening all the time. New cars come up, people freak out about horses. Come film camera, oh, you film camera, it's a death of the painters. Done deal, painting is gone. Okay, digital camera come, oh, it's a dead of all art, because now any Joe can take camera, push button, and done deal. Okay, Photoshop, it's not art, because if it's not traditional media, it's not really art. And now same with the AI art, people freak out about this. But you know, I can well, I want to say some words, but I don't want to use it here. Okay, I can continue saying about this, how I feel passionately about this, but what I want to do actually in this video is give it opportunity for other digital artists to see power of this tool, to see how and where they can use this tool, and why this tool you need to learn, because it is here to stay. It is integrated in many applications. Almost all applications start integrating deep learning and AI, because it's a power. It saves you time. Instead of doing routine stuff over and over and over again, you can fast execute. So what I want to show you, some of my examples, how I'm using, where I'm using, and hopefully it's help you to get a different perspective, and most important, not to fear a new tool. It's not, and first things before we start, let me clarify, it's not Skynet. Okay, it does not taking world over. It is just simple programming, many times in a Perl or different language, deep learning software that allowed to analyze specific pattern of the numbers. They don't even see as images, it's numbers, and work with this. It is simple math. Behind this, it's just 0 and 1s. And what it does, it is try to recognize image and continue doing this. It's a very simple cycle. I won't go on this. If you want it, there's a video for you. You can look where I explain how does it work. Okay, so first off, erase from the memory fear of the Skynet taking over all creative world. Does not happen. Okay, it's a tool. Again, it's a software tool that allowed people to easy and fast create work. But now let's go ahead and see what we actually can create with this. Some ideas. Okay, and we'll start first. And for me, it is number one. It's a concept art generator. So it's meaning if I have some questions, some ideas, and I need it start, doesn't matter if it will be outfit based ideas when I need to create it, or it will be some even set up inside room, some ideas that help me to go from there. That is the greatest tool, because what it does, it's look on all these words that I'm putting in, like cyberpunk, neon light, wherever room I'm putting in, I describing, and this is help me visualize that thing. So I can look, and this is my base. I won't use this one necessarily in a set. And by the way, I cannot disclose a lot of stuff, but I have a huge stuff coming up, very fun. Soon we'll have this video where we're working on a big project, a really big project, which included a lot of CG, a lot of AI. It is very awesome, and hopefully I can share that video soon with you. Let's say I'm art director in that area, so we will work on this one. But point is this, we're using as a base concept art. It's not necessarily this one what you see will end up in movies or other things, but that is inspiration. Instead, sitting and trying to spend hours for something that will go in a trash can, we can in a few minutes generate ideas for, again, outfits, characters, scenes, all that stuff. Concept art for me is number one. Why AI art is very useful and can utilize. Second, you actually can make money and produce. You can make posters. You don't necessarily can render all posters, but components that you can integrate it. So you can create all these different things, integrate it with real life, make backgrounds and all the stuff. That is included book covers, posters, flyers, all other elements. Even included like this, the YouTube thumbs. Very easy to create. Before you can create one, now you can go inside AI, describe what you wanted, and it's come up with very nice, very good looking thumbnails that you can create. All what you need to do, put a text over, done deal, save time, and it is unique, it's not repeatable. Here's another point. As a photographer, okay, so right here, example image, and you know, I like Photoshoot, Rococo, Baroque time, I like steampunk, I like cyberpunk, and I like neon punk. So I like all of this, whatever you come up punk, okay, just create this Photoshoot. I love theme at Photoshoot, and I have it set up a big sets, collaborative sets. But you know what, it's like a time, it's like do all the stuff. With the AI, actually, this one done with specifically with dall-e, I can put just one teeny tiny image on middle from my Photoshoot and have it my set extension. Of course, it's have it room to grow because you can see we'll have some details, but it is still very impressive. Just imagine instead this complex set, if you photographer and you Photoshoot outdoors, family, and you have it something on the background. You know what, you're already using AI. If you're using Photoshop and you have it smart extension or smart replacement, other things, that is what does it. AI analyzing, it's called Sensei, by the way, in Photoshop. It's analyzing scene and removing, but now you can make easy, you can do more with this. Instead just extend simple lines like in Photoshop or other things, you can extend and create all new sets, and it's so easy to do this with AI. And I speak as a photographer and all stuff, no question, render all this beautiful background in AI for as a set extensions or compositing background replacement inside your work. So here's Usually what I done, I have a 3D model, I create it, I render inside the application view, 3D Max or Cinema 4D or whatever you can do it, and after use as a compositing, except it saved me so much time right now. Instead texturing, instead doing all the stuff, I can go modeling all this. I can inside create a big set, you know, of all these backgrounds, and after just use them in compositing works to have this feeling, to have this theme and view. And by the way, how I said before, if you look right here, this is a background. For example, Magic Shop, you just saw one. There you go. This is a lot of created those backdrops. This is example again what was done, or all this multiple different backgrounds you can create it with applications and use them. And you know, you can also create and sell them legally. You can just look on license with a because of Midjourney. You can sell the backgrounds and work you created as long as you subscribe. So it is actually a very powerful, nice tool for the photographers to do that. Next, you can do just simple art. You know, I really impressed how good it can produce very interesting look, very beautiful. You can print the pictures, you can put it on your wall. Very nice, very simple. People say it's not art. You know what? Can of poop is art. Okay. Definitely this is much better than that. Okay. So anyway, I believe it is art for me because I like to put on the wall. I like to view this. A lot of people enjoying to view this art, and it's creating beautiful. And it is not copy. Again, if you don't understand how it's work, watch the video where it's explaining, because one thing you need to understand, does not steal somebody else's work. It does not blend images of somebody else. It's a reference and inspire, exactly the same as any other artist. Do you do landscape, you inspire by nature, or you do some other art, you inspire by different artists, and so on. Okay, next, as CG artist or as the digital artist, you needed textures. So here's an example of different textures you can produce with this. Overlay, backgrounds in Photoshop or other things, so you can use it in your work as a materials. The one thing I need to tell you ahead, as a 3D artist, these textures still we need going a little bit more, and it's not because they are tile not tile. You can tile them as well right now. The reason is because we needed additional channels. We needed for ampere the materials. We needed PBR materials. We needed different metallic, we needed normals, we need all these different channels that does not get produced. Maybe it will be someday, I'm sure somebody working on this, but overall you can produce textures for your work as 3D artist there as well. And if you want to have it fun, here's another things, you can just even render puzzle. For example, here's just for fun, I render, and I'll just show you right here. See bunny? There you go. I just did this for fun, and you can go around here and find bunnies, a bunch of bunnies hiding inside this picture. You can do like this. You can do puzzle games with this, backgrounds for your video game. And again, it will take so long time for me if I want to do this by my hand, but there it took literally a few minutes. Does it remove my joy from doing this? No. I still actually have to hide bunnies and all the stuff, but point is this, it generated this unnecessary work that I usually non-appreciative and spend so much time to create it. Now I can do much faster. Then other things, let's look on this concept again as integrating as a background images. So we don't necessarily look on the front images. Yes, what is meaning? Sometimes in the movies or in a photo shoot, you maybe see people hold old photos, or they hold newspapers in the hand, or photos on the wall. This is all environmental creation around, but before you need to spend actually hours and hours create those digital or those printed assets or other things, because they need to be there, but you need to spend time, and most likely only 0.1% of people who will pay attention to them, and mostly those people because somebody point on that. Okay, but they need to be there to create environment. Now with this digital media, with the digital AI, you can actually create those environmental elements that you put it on a backgrounds and everything very fast, easy. It saves a lot of time, so you don't waste your energy, your creativity on this. You're still creating with this. And again, let me rephrase again, it's not AI art, it's AI rendering. You need to understand that thousands of people was putting hours to write software for this, okay? Millions of these people was tag images for their reference. It is growing. It is an application software. It's the same like Photoshop, Painter, web browser, anything. It's a piece of software. It's just how functional and its work and what it does. Okay. So in this case, we go back to ours. Should artists fear AI art? If you don't understand, you will have it fear. Understand how it's work, understand how you can use it and utilize in your work, and you'll see huge progress, accelerations in your work, quality of your work. Okay, this again, my personal view on this. Hopefully some of those ideas, now we'll put it way more ideas out if you need it, but hopefully these ideas can give you inspire, see in which way you want to go with this digital art, how you want to use it, where do you want to use it. Some legal questions maybe come up, and they always will do, and they're going back and forward. So I have done other videos about the copyright and other things to cover, but just let you know, March or whatever, summer, one come up and says AI art cannot copyright it. 2 weeks ago, the AI art can be copyrighted or creative. So we'll see how it's all play out. It's still be in a gray zone. Right now, legally, example with Midjourney or dall-e, if you render this art, you can use it in your commercial work. Okay, that is illegal right now. Other areas, we'll see how it's come up in the future, but again, should you fear? No. Please study, use it, and grow with this, same like any other tools. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you like it, if you agree, disagree. What do you think about this? Have it another examples, please, how you can use this art. I'm sure we can find thousands ways you can actually use it. A lot of multiple ways we can use this art. So share with me. Put it comments. Let me know what you think. I will be happy to reply, chat with you if you have so many other ideas. And if you have any fear, or if you think this tool does not work for you, please put it comment. Let me know. I'm seriously, I want to know what is stop you from using this. Okay, if you have any kind of reservations, let me know. I know the one how I said before, copyright will be there, but beside that, if you have anyone, let me know. I really truly want to know that. Okay, for myself, because I hope I consider myself digital artist as well as traditional artist. I do use it oil and watercoloring and other things. Okay, thank you again, and hopefully you enjoyed this short video. Give it thumbs up, 2 thumbs up if you don't like it, as usually say. Subscribe, click on this notification button to let you know when the new video come up, and hopefully you have a fun creative time. Thank you.